Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Please come and join the BitGet CoinsKid crew right now for this competition, the KCGI. You get $10 free for nothing, just for joining the team. So it's free money basically. Come and get involved. Click the link. There's 3 days to get involved in this competition right now before it closes, okay? So come and join the CoinsKid crew and let's smash this. Let's dive into the video right now. So diving into Bitcoin right now, the inverse correlation between the two is kind of at a brick wall, isn't it? We've got the DXY taking off into space. We've got golden crosses, which have not necessarily fallen back to a support. You know, technically, when you create golden crosses, you fall back in support, so on and so forth. We're really taking off here. So this might be some kind of little trap. And if you look at the Bitcoin chart, just there, the orange line, this low here from a couple of Mondays ago, regardless of DXY doing this, it's actually retained that low. So this might be some little trap. I'd definitely be careful here, okay? Because what we've got is a DXY in September last year breaking down to the 10 EMA, and I brought it to your attention at the time, okay? And then we came up and made that lower high. I said to you, this is starting to look a little bit bearish on the DXY, and we've got a massive rising channel, which in theory, if it breaks down, should come to where it formed the channel just there. And in that term, we should see Bitcoin ramp up the stairs. And crypto, okay, this is a message I was delivering to you last year, and as we come down like that, you know, we made the lower high and then we lost this low just there, you know, in October way back last year. That was a massive looking glass, a huge clue that, you know, this was coming in and this was coming up. But initially with the big red candle there way back in November, if you remember, we actually dropped with the DXY, and you know, looking back, that was a black swan, the FTX fallout, the last flush down for Bitcoin right there, you know, some kind of big black swan, wasn't it, which was swiftly recovered by this huge move up to the upside for Bitcoin, which was foretold by this chart doing what it did just there. Do you understand? So, you know, we're looking for that in this chart right now. We're breaking out. We've not had any significant pullback or any confirmation that this is actually in an uptrend right now, other than this huge move. So what we're looking for is some kind of rollback into support, start to come back up, make a series of higher highs and higher lows, and at that point, yeah, you could be more sort of certain about Bitcoin's going to lose these lows and start to come down. It's not going to break out to the upside. But until then, the trend remains that this is coming down, and this is simply retracing where this is coming up, and it's simply retracing, okay? So Bitcoin, in my opinion, has been in a sideways range since April, and right now you've held these lows while this DXY is breaking out and taking off into space. So there's something significant that's happened here. So I would be patient, okay? We're at exactly the same time frame as we were last September. Look at that, come back down. Everyone's super bullish on the DXY and super bearish on crypto. Came back up, made the structure of lower highs, the reversal. So we're looking for something like this in the charts to reveal itself, and if it does, you know, then this is going to have more fuel to the rocket ships that potentially looking at big upside here for Bitcoin and risk and crypto when people least expect it. But the DXY will tell us that, you know, before it actually happens. So this is something I'm trying to relay to you. You know, if we do start to get a big wick here over the next couple of weeks, you know, even this candle here, let's be patient. We've got Friday for the weekly close right there. If we do get a big wick, then over the next few weeks leading into October, we should see a pullback anyway, because that's the healthy thing to do. You know, so you come up, you come down, you come up, you come down. Like I said to you right now, if we come down and we confirm this structure of an uptrend and we come up and make a high highs, high lows, and so on and so forth, this is confirming the uptrend, and this will just, you know, add more pressure to the downside for Bitcoin. Really, is that simple. So it's caught, isn't it? You're caught in this range, and this is caught in this range. So until we get a decisive, you know, trend reversal in the DXY, I still think there's a possibility that, you know, Bitcoin's found support here a couple of Mondays ago, and we've got some kind of trap that's occurring. And over the next few weeks, we might see a wick, and it starts to come back down like this and makes a lower high, and then drops. And if we see that, wow, you know, 2024, leading into 2024, we could get a big move to the downside like we did there, which led to that. Absolutely possible. Okay, so nothing I say is financial advice, but obviously, you know, I'll try and update you as best I can, keep you on your toes, and, you know, just relay the data to you. Please respect that. Okay, so let's dive into the Bitcoin chart right now and see what we can see. Looking at Bitcoin on the hourly time frame, we had a lovely little long opportunity the other day, didn't we, after the 5 waves, you know, and like I've always taught you, counter the 5 waves. So we've got the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, you know, and at this point, like I said to you, if you do get a close above that 10 EMA, it's going to increase the probability of a retracement all the way back up to that level there. So, you know, what we've done here by that close, putting a stop loss on a swing low right there, we had a lovely little long up into this level of resistance. We've come back, made a higher low, and right now we're looking to attack this level of resistance once more and take it out, this key resistance right now. Okay, there's possibly some kind of double bottom pattern down here, isn't it? So what I'm looking at right now to confirm this breakout is a close above this level of resistance. Let me show you right now for Bitcoin. Okay, if we start to take out 26372, I do think we could see a run towards 26950, where I definitely would take some profit on any longs that you're in right there. Okay, for Bitcoin. So, you know, that's a swift little update, but I do think in time, if we break 26950 and we take out this sloping white line as resistance, I think we could be looking at a massive move there for Bitcoin. okay? My minimal target that I'm looking at is obviously a retracement to the local high. I'm going to say all-time high. The local high, I think that will find resistance at 28816. That would be a very, very powerful level of resistance to take some profit as well. But I do think if we get this confirmed breakout of this white line, okay, ticking out 26950 anytime soon, then, you know, I think that Bitcoin could potentially be on its way to 47k. Now, this is your key high at the moment. It's your local high. This is the 1618 that we put in off this low, okay? So this has been a 1618, possibly impulsive move, and I've gone through this with you. So from this low to this high, you know, you ran into the 1618, look at that, like an absolute boss, and you're retracing. So potentially this has been an impulsive move followed by a corrective move, and we're looking for another impulsive move. So you take out that high there at 27498, then I think we've got a minimal move to 28816. But this next wave, if it goes and breaks that white line, it could absolutely go anywhere. So I wish everyone would most look, okay? Remember, you can go long, you can go short, but right now, like I've always taught you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, always look to counter. We've got a beautiful close above a 10, which has led to this beautiful little move here. So we're sort of coiling up on this support. If we do break down here, and we've got 21 minutes to see a close above that level of resistance, which will confirm the breakout of a double bottom pattern. Now, where's the minimal technical target of that? So from that resistance all the way down to support right now, Bitcoin, if you do get a confirmed break on the hourly time frame, a close above 26372, then that's the minimal target that Bitcoin's trying to get to, which is that swing high, isn't it? But I do think you might, you know, progress and get to that red line, which has been a target from this break of this 10 EMA for me. Like I said to you, I think you've got a massive move there. Around about 4% move, wasn't it? Look at that. Yeah, for 3.10% move, you know, with already a minimal risk trade right there. That's the target that I'm looking at. So again, when it gets there, if it gets there, obviously, then that's the big question. We take that resistance out, we take that white line out, I think you've got a confirmed breakout of a bump and run pattern right there, and that could absolutely see us retrace to the highs, and I'm looking at 47k, you know. But obviously we want to see the DXY roll over the next few months right there to sort of add, you know, confluence to that particular analysis. So at the minute, 20 minutes to get the close above 26372, minimal target 26748. You know, if you're in a long, I would definitely think of taking profit at some point, because, you know, you will run into resistance, start to come back and things like that, and you've always got to pay yourself, especially if you're trading on the daily time frame. But if we do get a significant pullback here, then I will build some more long positions and put your stop at 26085. Okay, remember, you can go long, you can go short, you can do all this on Bybit or BitGet. The links are in each and every single video description. Take care everyone, back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.